America, oh glory, Stoner Nation. I was going to talk a few things, a few different things this morning, and we're going to get to them. But first, I'm a little upset this morning. I had something close today happen, close to the heart, I should say, last night, and well, I'm just going to get right into it. Excuse me, mind you, I'm still really upset about this, so just bear with me as I tell you this story, because it's going to get a little. I'm going to get a little up there with it, and I'm sure any good parent will get a little up there with it too. Last night, getting ready to go to bed. My oldest son, Kylan, which, by the way, America and Stoner Nation, you will be meeting my other son. He's got school. He's at school a lot. That's what he does, and I'm very proud of him. He's always at school, and that's what he does. He busts his ass at school. He is the man. Well, anyways, comes busting in our room. He's like, "Mom, Dad." He's like, "Curtis on the phone," and he went and stayed the night at his friend's house, at their dad's house. And I met the dad before the kid. As a good parent, you meet the other parent. Hey, how's it going? Blah, blah, blah. My kids are staying at your house. I want to know this person. You do. Good parents do. Some parents just let their fucking kids go. And this is what. So the kids stayed the night. And mind you, they've already been there 2 nights in a row already since last night. And he asked me. But I had a weird feeling. I was just like, man, something ain't right. So anyways, Curtis is on the phone running away from this guy. Him and his buddy are outside running away from this guy, from the dad. And I'm like, what the hell? So I instantly jump up. I'm like, get the address. Let's go. And mind you, it's in Longmont. I live in Lafayette. It's in Longmont. It's about almost 30 minutes. Depends on traffic. It's about 30 minutes or so. And we're flying. And Curtis is on the phone. And I'm telling him what's going on. This guy's yelling at him, screaming. I don't know what's going on. All I know is Curtis said he's drunk and he's been drinking all day. That's all I needed to know. Because I met this dude and I already could just see this dude as a drunk. Papa Smurf is my new name for this dude. Like I said, I'm not going to bring any names. I'm not going to mention anything. But I know I'm going to let you know, America and Stoner Nation, is my son stayed the night at this kid's house. That's it. That's all you people need to know right now. See, because when I get back from turning myself in and doing all this, me and this gentleman are going to have a nice little conversation. Just kind of a nice little sit down. And when we're done, he's going to understand everything I said to him. And he's not going to like how he felt about it. But that's beside the point. So anyways, so we're in the car and we're rushing there trying to get him. And Curtis is whispering on the phone. You can hear him. He's whispering. He's trying to get Logan out of this house. And I'm flipping out. There's nothing I can do. We're going as fast as we can. She's just seriously hauling ass. I'm not even kidding. Speed limit 60. We're doing 80. I'm not kidding you. My kid isn't just, I'm not trying to put anybody else in harm's way. Okay, American Stoner Nation. We know our responsibilities. And mind you, my wife don't smoke pot. She don't do any of that shit. Like I said, once in a great blue moon, she'll get high. That's it. But other than that, she don't drink, she don't do nothing. So she was just sleeping. Boom, she woke up. We were. I'm sorry. What would you do? Same thing. Probably most of you would do faster. Believe me, I wanted to go faster, but so we're driving. We get there anyways, and the next thing I know, here comes this dude out with my kids. And like I said, Papa Smurf, I'm looking at him going, huh. So mind you, my kids get in the car, and I'm in the seat, and I'm already revved up, man, because this dude's done something to where it made my kids feel like they were in harm, and their whatever was being harmed, man. How are you looking at it? They did not feel safe at that house, so they called me, and that's what I'm saying. I raised my kids, dude. If you do not feel safe in any situation, you dial 911 if it's bad, or you call me first. Either or, it don't matter. But you do it. So, needless to say, kids get in the truck, and the guy, my wife, and I'm glad she spoke first because I was really revved the fuck up. I wasn't even looking at the guy at this time. I was just looking out the other way. Well, the guy goes, Melissa's like, well, what happened? The guy goes, I don't know. Why don't you ask your kids? And Melissa's like, well, you're the adult. I'm asking you. He's like, well, I don't know. And he's like, look, man. He goes, they're my kids. I'm just kind of curious. He goes like this to my wife. Tells my wife this. You need to watch how you're talking to me. You ain't my mom. Well, you shouldn't have did that. You shouldn't have did that. See, you shouldn't have did that because now you got my attention. And believe me, American Stoner Nation, I'm a small little dude, and those that know me, you don't like getting my attention. But he got my attention. So I just leaned over like this, and I said, excuse me? Look, man, those are my fucking kids. I'm worried about what's going on. And right now they're in your care, and you're drunk as a motherfucker because I could smell it. I mean, I'm sitting there and I could just instantly smell alcohol. Drunk. And his tone went from here to here, from here to here. And I'll tell you why here just a little bit when I get back in my story, because there's always a coward behind this fucking story. There always is. So, kids get in the car, we start driving home, and I was just like, something went right, man. Because the dude's like, well, why don't you ask your kids? And I was like, we will. When we get home, I will ask my kids what's going on. And I was like, Melissa, just get the fuck out of here. Because like I said, American Stoner Nation, I'm getting ready to do the biggest fucking thing in my life, turn myself in. So before I do that, I don't want to get in a little scuffle with Papa Smurf. Man, I shit you not, dude comes up to here, man. And like I said, I'm going to get to my story here to where it gets me a little revved up. Because this kind of hits home right here. This story's going to hit home. So needless to say, the kids get home. We had a rough night. It was like fucking 1:30 in the morning. My wife's got to go to work. The kids were seriously. I'm looking in my kids' eyes on the way home, and it was like they just seen someone get killed. I am not. I never heard my son talk like this to me. I never just the in his voice just being scared. Just bottom line, being scared. This man put fear in my kids' fucking voice, soul. Ugh. That wasn't a good idea, Papa Smurf. But anyways, so get back to the story. I let the kids go to sleep. I tell my wife I'm going to talk to the boys tomorrow. I'm going to figure out what really happened. Well, Curtis gets up this morning. I said, Curtis, tell me the story. Don't fucking lie to me. Tell me the truth, please. My son always does, but he knows when I say it to him like that, I mean don't miss any fucking detail. Anything that you know that has made you feel any way uncomfortable, I need to know. That's it. So here goes the story. Well, the boys were there. Curtis said, Dad, let me tell you something. Last day, a couple days I was there, this guy pounded down. He goes, they bought a case, and he goes, and there's 24 in it, right? And I was like, yeah, mind you, like I said, Curtis is 13. He knows he ain't stupid. But his parents don't drink, but he knows he ain't stupid. Because I don't make my kids blind to stupidness. I want them to be aware and see everything around you. Just like I'm trying to do for you, American Stoner Nation. Make you aware of everything around you. Well, he tells me, the dad comes downstairs and tells him, turn off the Xbox. It's 10:30. Turn it off. Kids are like, all right. Well, they go downstairs, and they get ready to turn it off. Well, Logan and his buddy are in the other room sleeping or whatever. Well, I guess the dad comes flying downstairs and screaming at the kid, you need to turn that. And Curtis told me, fucking Xbox off. I told you. Well, it goes up to the son, and Curtis tells me straight up, Dad punched him in his arm as hard as he could. And I was like, excuse me? Like, I knew there was something wrong with this guy. See, American Stoner Nation, I'm blessed with I guess you could call it a sixth sense for these kind of scumbags. Guys that like to beat women. Guys that like to beat kids. I just kind of got a sixth sense for them. See, because America Stoner Nation, all yous that know me, well, Dan the Man used to like to beat me. Beat my mom. So I'm used to this. I know these kind of people. I know the coward when I look in the man's eyes. I see that in there. Don't think I don't. So all I'm saying is if you meet me and you know you beating your wife or beating your kid, do not look me in my eyes because I will know. I'm blessed with that. I'm blessed with it. So anyways, I'm like, wow. So Keith takes off and he's texting Curtis, and his dad is drunk, has no control of the situation. I'm like, so he's texting Curtis, come outside. So Curtis goes outside, tells Curtis, I'm running away, I'm scared. He goes, because this is not the first time. And Curtis told me, Dad, this is how serious it was. When his dad come downstairs and he goes, I'm counting before all this happened. He's like, I'm counting to 3. And if you're not laying, and the dad went 1, 2. And Curtis is like, he jumped in his bed, Dad literally pulled the covers over and just laid there and he was shaking. I'm like, are you serious? He's like, yeah. And then he looks at me and goes, you better do the same. What, cower in your blanket? In your bed? My son should do the same? Okay, Papa Smurf. Got you. You like beating kids. So bottom line is, this isn't the first time he's beat his kid. You're going to punch your kid like a fucking man. This kid is the same age as my son. That's like me hauling off and blasting my son Curtis. You seen Curtis. That's like me hauling off and blasting him. Does that make you feel tough, Papa Smurf? You like to beat fucking kids. That's why you're like, and understand, America, this kid lives with his mom, but he does goes visit his daddy, but like I said, I knew there was something strange about this relationship. Now I know what's strange. So needless to say, That's why, America and Star Nation like, oh, why don't you report this? Why don't you do something about this? Oh, but I am gonna do something about this. See, because you made my kids feel fucking petrified, scared, threatened. See, I take that to heart. That's my point. I want to get to my first point, being into politics. Here it is. Why do these cowards, these scumbags, beat these women, beat these kids, and that they just, here you go. Fucking coke dealers get less sentences than these motherfuckers, or more. You know what I'm saying? All these people get more, all these sentences, more sentences, and these guys brutally beat these women. There's pictures of them all over, fucking everywhere, and these guys just walk. That's my point. So, what is there to report? The only thing that's going to be reported, man got knocked the fuck out. That's it. It's not, and I'm not trying. I just hope you guys understand, America and Stoner Nation, that I'm being a father right now, and it's not like I'm gonna do harm to anybody because I have no intentions on doing harm. I'm just gonna have a conversation with this man, and I'm gonna let him know, and I'll let you guys in on a little conversation because here's, I think, a little piece I'm gonna give to this man. See, because this is the little piece of information that needs to be given to every man that likes to beat women and that likes to beat kids. Let me give you a little tad bit of information, a little conversation I'd like to have with you. And first, I'll start off the conversation saying, so how do you feel now? Do you feel like a man? Do you feel tough? That's the first question I ask. This, of course, would be my interview on Parker's Pastime, of course, because I didn't even get into it, and I'm Mark Parker because I'm so pissed. So anyway, that'd be my first question. The second question is, want me to fuck you up now or later? Because it's about to go down. See, I'm just a little dude, but I'm a man. And I'm a grown-ass man. I ain't no kid. I ain't no woman. Don't get me wrong, there's some women that are tough as fuck. They're still a woman. They have a bahoo-hoo and titties. They're a woman, man. You treat that shit with respect. Bottom line, you treat women with respect, they'll treat you with respect. That's how it works, man. It's 50-50. But you like to go around and beat kids. So, I basically am going to tell this gentleman, I ever hear of you putting your fucking hands on your son, or any fucking kid for that matter, ever, and raising your voice and being an idiot. Because I've lived it, man. I lived Dan the man fucking raising his voice and throwing me around and beating the fuck out of me and punching me like a grown ass man from shit, probably the age of 6 that I can remember, all the way up to I was about 14. Yeah. Well, anyways, so like I said, that conversation is going to go pretty well, and it's going to be a closed door conversation. Because I'm going to tell him, dude, I don't like you. I don't like what you stand for. I don't like what you do. You're an alcoholic fucking scumbag that needs to be buried. So what we need to do as a society now is we need to really protect our women and kids that get beat by fucking men. Because my life has been shattered by it all throughout. I remember staying in the the YWCA, the Women's Center, with my mom and my sisters when I lived on Mill Street. Because this scumbag Dan Hockey liked to fucking shoot BBs through the fucking window to scare my mom and us. Here we are in the living room. There's BBs coming flying in through the living room. Scumbag. Because my mom called the cops on him because he was beating the fuck out of her. So what do the cops do? They release him. He's out an hour later, across the street, shooting freaking BBs through the fucking window, our front window in our living room at us, with all of his kids and his wife sitting right there. What kind of fucking animal is that? You feel me? But these animals are let the fuck out. These are the ones, all the people that had pot charges, marijuana, they need to be let go, okay? These scumbags that molest, beat, all of them, beat women, beat kids, molest kids. Them are the ones that need to be put the fuck away for a while. These are the ones that need to be seriously considered for the death penalty because you've scarred a young person, a woman, anyone's. You scarred that person's life. You made them feel some sort of way now that ain't right. Ain't right. They shouldn't be feeling that way, but you made them feel that way. You need to be held accountable for that. Just blows my fucking mind. Blows my fucking mind. So anyways, that's the story time I wanted to get into for today. But needless to say, me and Papa Smurf are going to have a real good fucking conversation. And anyone that knows me and anyone that's a good father, you do the same damn thing. Like I said, I have no proof but 2 kids talking. And this is just what the cops and social, this is all they're going to say. well, these two kids, they don't know. Well, look at, I know when my son talks to me, he tells me the truth. It's the truth. You put fear in my kids' eyes. You put fear in my kids' eyes. There ain't no fucking use for you in this fucking world. No use for you. You need to be put behind fucking bars. You actually need to be put down some fucking place digging a fucking ditch for yourself. So you can lay there and fucking just rest in peace, motherfucker. So anyways, we need to put them scumbags the fuck away for a while. We're letting them out, we're letting them go, we're letting them free, and they ain't gonna stop doing what they do. Come on, and that's my thing, America, Stoner Nation. Men that beat and abuse and molest, and women the same thing, because there's some women that molest little kids and beat kids. They're all the same. If you do not deserve to have your kids, and you do not deserve, you just don't, man, you deserve to be in jail. And that's that, man. That's that. You go around and punching your kid in the face like he's a grown up, you need to be put away. You need to be locked up. That shit ain't right, man. But that's just my opinion. Well, we need to change shit like that. All right, on to my next thing. Yeah, and I just want to explain that like I said, I'm in politics for a lot of reasons, and that, like I said, as my show goes on, I'm going to explain a lot of the reasons. And one of my other reasons is I, I have a lot of people that watch this show, between the ages this and this, and of course, the majority of my watchers are men, but women. Like I said, I love and respect my wife, and my wife was asked the other day, and this is what's funny. This is what I like about this country. My wife was asked the other day, "Oh, your husband's in politics, blah blah blah. Well, what is he? Once again, here it is, same question. What is he?" My wife's like, "He's a Republican." Huh? I was like, "Yeah, he's a Republican." And he's with you. And like I said, you see my executive producers, you got dreads and everything. Like I said, you see my daughter, you see me. And she's like, "Yeah, but it's the new revolution Republican. We still believe in fucking old glory. Don't you think we don't?" And like, I get cold chills because I do, man. I believe more in this country than I ever have. I ever have. This is why I'm doing this, because I do believe that my rights still, as a citizen of this country, mean more than anything. That's it. The Army's like God, family. No, no. It goes family, country, God. Get it straight. That's how it is, man. That's how it is. It has to go family. You have to take care. No one else can take care of your family. No one. You have to take care of your family. Family, country, God. God wouldn't want it anyway. He does not want you putting him above anything else. And those Christians, that's what I'm saying, the Republican Christians, you motherfuckers, you're just as in. If you really think the Lord wants you to he put all this here, man. He does not want you putting him above. And half of your beliefs, like I said, you're taking out of this Old Testament. And that's the other thing. You're taking out of this old. No, man. No, look how the world is now. Look how you can't. No. He doesn't want it that way. Yes, he wants prayers, and there is, and everyone does, and everyone, I don't care. You do. You pray. Everyone prays. And I do believe there is God. God is there. But that's the whole thing. When he comes off his throne, he's not coming off it, for petty shit. He's not. He's putting us in control of us. That's it. Adam and Eve, man. That's what he said. Look here it is, guys. The Lord laid it out so they could play it out. That's what he's doing now. So you have to go family, country, God, Allah, whatever you believe in. You can't put this spiritual being that you believe in, that you're gonna go kill for, above your, because it's not, man. That's where we're a little cuckoo. I believe a little cuckoo. You feel me? And I do. You feel your religion, and some of you that question that way. It's not. You are questioning it for a reason. You question it for the same reason I questioned it. But there is truly something higher, something out there. There is, and if you don't think there is, then that's your belief, and that's how it is. That's, as an American citizen or whatever, that's your belief. That's how it is. All right. So here we go. So for all you women out, And I even just took a drink. Still can't spit it out. All right, for all my women followers, there's like 35% of you, which is cool, man, because I love women. My wife knows I love women. Anyways, listen. Okay, it was awesome that we passed. Awesome that we passed for gay marriages. It really was. Okay, now let's get down to the real root of the fucking evil in this country. Like I said, it's not just immigration. It's not marijuana. It's not. It's our old people right now too, and the women in the workplace. Well, we'll go with women in the workplace first, okay? Because here it is, man. And I'm just gonna give you some scenarios of some people I know that stuff like this has happened to them, and I'm just like, how can that be? Because you're a woman, and that's just what it is. So, anyways, women in the workplace do not get treated the same way as a man, and the fucked up thing is they're twice as smart as that man. And look at, you can say, look at, and the men that are watching my show, you can say whatever the fuck it is you want about me. Say, oh, well, that's, no, dude. Mm-mm. Listen, if you do not do things, like I said, don't get me wrong, I'm a stay at home dad. I did what I had to do for my family. Now it's time for me to get on. This is like I told everyone, this is what I'm supposed to do. Regardless if I fail at first, I'm not going to stop. Sooner or later, I'll be on the big house. That's it. I'll be representing the millions and millions that are like me, that think like me, because I know they're out there. One way or another, you've had this thought come to your mind. So, anyways, women in the workplace, man, believe it or not, they're smarter than we are. Think about it, man. Think about it, okay? Would you want to go through labor? Let's just, first of all, the first pain that they have to go through. This is the first pain that women have to go through, okay? And guys are like, oh, I work well, I'm strong, I'm tough. Oh, I'm sure you are. But your dink's this big. So, whatever, macho man, okay? My point is, women have to pop a human life from their vajayjay. You know what I'm saying? Well, it all depends who you're with, I guess. It's just how it is. And to go through that pain, because listen, here it is, America, Stoner Nation, and they'll all tell you. My first wife, I was there, right there, baby. I literally got pictures of my daughter's head popping, crowning, baby. Hello. I do, because I was proud, man. That was like, that's fucking hello. And to just see the pain. Of course, some women are like, I want this, I want it. But still, it's the pain. You're carrying a fucking human being in your stomach. That thing's moving, kicking. You ain't getting your bladder, kidney. That's pain, man. Every day. And then try to go on top of it to go to work or to go do. That's what I'm saying. That's what women have to do. That's just first of all. Men can't do that. I'm sorry, I could not carry a fucking human being in my fucking stomach and then shit it out my asshole. That's how it would be. That's how I would see it to be. Because there is male species that do, but I couldn't do that. But anyways, that's the first pain. Like I said, and the thing is, I've seen it. My first wife, my second wife with all my kids, all my sisters, I've seen their kids delivered. I was there helping them, and they'll all tell you this. I was there for them. Because listen to me. My mom was abused. I was abused. So usually a kid that watches their mom get abused and they're an abuser and they'll abuse women. And I almost went down that road. But like I said, this is how I know there's a good Lord. He took a lot from me, but he also gave me a lot. Something did. Something did. Because it changed everything for me, man. And it does. It's a journey. Everyone takes a journey in their life. You got past, and there is. And that's just how it is. Every action, reaction, decision, there's always consequences. Regardless if they're good or bad, there's always consequence. Always, always, always. It's how it is. It's how someone made it. We make our decisions, good or bad. We have to be held accountable for them. That's it. So, women, first of all, are going through all that pain. Delivering, okay? Now, they're in the workplace and they're going through a hell of a lot more. So the simple fact is, let's not be stupid about it, guys. This is my point. Let's not be stupid about it, because I've been in the workplace with a lot of women, a lot of hot women, hot women. I'll come home and tell my wife, honey, you should see this girl. And that's just how it is. It's human nature. Women are supposed to be hot. They're supposed to be beautiful. It doesn't matter, inside or out, because it doesn't matter. They're a woman. That's just how they're created. It's temptation for us men. That's how it is. It's our apple, but it's actually, it could be apple in the sky. cherry pie. Anyways, they're in the workplace and they're doing harder because now they got to deal with us gawking at them. Because you know damn well we're gawking at them. And women want to look attractive. They do like the looks, man. Women don't be fooled. You like it looking, but guys don't. Oh my, because that's ignorant. That's ignorant, man. No one likes that. No one likes that. You know, and I'll tell you, you know, speaking from a man, look, I've had a lot of women like me or whatnot, and you know, back in the day, I had a couple, few bigger women like, and they'd stare at me like a piece of meat. I felt uncomfortable, man. I'm not gonna lie. You feel uncomfortable, and that's how women they feel uncomfortable, man. They don't mind you looking, saying, "Hey, how's it going?" They like to hear that, man. That's what I'm saying, man. Hey, how's it going? You know, no, don't go. Did you see that ass? Oh my! Did you see the titties on that, man? Did you see, like, you know, we're not construction workers, and that's the other thing. I work construction. I've done that. I've been there, and that's my whole point. That's uncomfortable, man. They see that women, you know, they like the looks. They like this. Don't get me wrong. Some women like it more than others. Okay, but just the fact that doing it. So that's the other thing they got to deal with in the workplace. And then on top of it, they do not get paid as much as a man. And I'll give you an example right here. All right, we knew a friend of ours, of his family, um, went to work at this company. She busted her ass. Only one in her field at this company. Literally moved her whole family to this place where the company was located at. Moved away from her family. Moved everyone there under circumstances, but to work. It's for money. You're making money, you know. So she moved everyone away, and was at the company for a year. Well, this girl was work was she was. It was hard for her, you know, because there was so much of it. The company was asking so much of her, but she was keeping up with it. But she's like, "Look, can I get an assistant?" Like, sure. So she knew a friend, hired the friend. Friend was assistant. Her and boom, they were banging, and literally they made, and they said that the girl told me and my wife that they made like almost 10 million in like 2 quarter or a quarter or some shit just from what the work they did, the work that for the backlogs of this money they thought was lost, that my wife's friend and this dude found, you know. So anyways, time goes on. The dude's there for 6 months, and the chick was like, "Yeah, there's something going on at her company. You know, I'm supposed to get my raise. Well, I guess the girl got a crappy raise, and come to find out, the dude that was under, because I guess the lady's like, I'm gonna look for another job. You know, this is ridiculous. I've been here for a year and I've done this, and they praised this girl every day, and she was in like Flynn with the boss. They praised her, and she was in like Flynn. I guess she went over to the boss's house and had barbecues and shit, and went swimming in the pool. I mean, I guess this girl was in like Flynn with the boss. You know. So she was just assuming shit. This is the boss, and even other people at the company are like, "Wow, man, no one's been in like this with you know." But here she was, and her whole family and everything. I guess the husband and shit. They, you know. But yeah, here fucking it is, man. Come raise time, she didn't get shit. So of course, like any American citizen, that's all right, man. We want to look for a fucking another job because you ain't paying it. What you should be paying these women, they're gonna look elsewhere. So come to find out, when I guess she left, the guy that she got hired there got a $5,000 raise within 6 months, and then they said within the other 6 months, come on, we're gonna give you another 5,000. This motherfucker wasn't there, mind you, under my wife. He was under. I just fucking blew that story, didn't I? Oh, you know what? It don't fucking matter. Yeah, the story was about my fucking wife. You know what? Son of a bitch. That woman busted her fucking ass for this fucking company. And this is what I'm saying. I didn't want to do it this way, but I did. I knew I couldn't keep my mouth shut. I'm sorry, honey. I'm sorry. But you know what? Fuck it. It's got to be, you know. My wife worked for this company, and she did. She busted her ass for this company. They said we need to hire an assistant, so they did. Her assistant, and her, and they made this company however much money. Okay? And they overlooked my wife because she was a woman. Like I said, they gave this dude that was under her $5,000 the first 6 months, and then told him after the next 6 months, if things keep going the way they do, they're going to give him another $5,000. So within a year, this motherfucker gets a $10,000 raise, while my wife gets $1,000 raise. So I'm saying, man, that's not right. That is not fucking right. And my wife is just as goddamn smart as this dude. This dude was under my wife. That's what I'm saying. He was my wife's assistant, but because he was a man. That's my point, American Stoner Nation. This shit's got to stop. That shit's got to fucking stop. I'm sorry, but it's got to stop. Women are the most beautiful creators in the world. Think about it, man. We cannot have children without women. You can't, dude. You can jerk off and come in your mouth all you want, thinking you're gonna get pregnant. It don't work. Ask my cousin Ray Ray. He knows. Ray Ray try having a baby a long motherfucking time. Ray Ray been jerking off, catching it. 3-pointer, Ray Ray. That's my cousin Ray Ray. It don't work, man. You need a woman. You need a woman's touch. Okay, that's how it is. So we need to start treating these women because, like I said, I'm a stay-at-home dad. I know how it feels like to be a woman that you got to have supper, kids going this. Hey, man, but I love it. And these women that stay home, they love it. And they need to be treated with respect. And then finally, when they want to go in the workplace and let their brain, their super freak genius brains that they have explode, let them fucking explode, man. Like I said, look at Hillary Clinton. That's the president nomination for the Democrats, man. We had a black president. This is what it's going to come down to. A multi-billionaire Trump, Hillary Clinton. And it's about fucking time. And I don't care either one who wins. Like I said, I'm a Republican. I'm going to go with Trump. But look at, if Hillary Clinton does get in there, she's a woman. You guys better watch out because she is. That women have different ways of dealing with things, guys. That's how it is. This country needs, that's the change. It's got to change. Something's got to change here. So anyways, women just need to be treated just as fucking well as men. That's it. If not better, because believe me, they are smarter. Don't you be fooled for a minute. There's women out there that are very fucking smart. Smarter than their counterparts, hands down. And that's my point. Us as men that need to realize that this is a thing of beauty, man. And there's no thing, like I said, I'm gonna say this because now I know you people's are watching. Some people that my wife knows. My wife's like, oh, my husband does this, gets everything ready. Yeah, you're damn straight. My wife's got to go to fucking work. Someone's going to work, okay? Someone's got to stay home, take care of the kids. But kids ain't up. Hey, man, I'm seeing my wife off to work. Hell, when I go to work, I'd like to have my wife see me off to work. It's nothing about being, because I ain't pussy whipped by any fucking means. It's called respect. It's 50 fucking 50, man. I respect my wife. I respect that she busts her ass every day, knowing that her male counterpart is making way more than what she is. I respect that, my wife. I respect that she gets up knowing that she doesn't want to go to fucking work at days. Knowing that she feels like shit. On top of the fucking stress that's going on here. We all know now. You guys all know. This is the stress that's going on in my wife's fucking life behind closed doors when she doesn't go to work. Welcome to it, people. This is my wife's life, man. But we are survivors. We fucking survive. And that's what America needs. Survivors that just say, God damn it, enough is enough. I've had enough. I've had enough. That's what I'm standing up for. So that's another reason why I'm running for politics. And our older generation, look, they did a lot for this country, And the ones that are old, in the 60s and they're late, look at, man, they need, my point is, you take all this money for Social Security, the government does, and we don't really see that. Because they're hoping we die off before, it's just how it is, man. The government hopes you die off before you can collect it. That's why they keeps going up and up and up in age. Look, I remember when I was a kid, my grandma was like, oh, I'm going to be retired at 55. I'm going to live the rest of my life, man. This was back in I want to say 85, 86, I remember. He was like, I'm going to get me a boat. I'm going to retire. Granted, he already put time in for the Air Force. Like I said, my grandfather served time over in Korea. I think it was like 3 tours, something. But he was over there pretty much the whole time the shit was going down. My grandpa was there. Him and his younger brother were there, man, And so all I wanted was a boat, man. I'm going to retire, and all I wanted was a boat. The age 55. Nowadays, man, that shit, you 55. That's what I'm saying. That ain't right, man. You take these people, it's just like taking tax dollars from us. Government, you don't understand. You're hiding all this other money, but yet you're still going to yank fucking Social Security. Look on your checks, people. How much is Social Security? How much they taking out in Social Security? It's a nice chunk. That's how it is. So we need to do something about that. We need to start putting back in these millions and millions and billions. Come on, put it back in. And make sure when we do take out people's checks, it is going into these accounts, not going off to overseas, paying some other fucking country that we owe money. Because you know damn well that's what's going on. And if you don't, hey, hello, that's what's going on. I'm just filling you in. That's what's going on. Our government's the worst fucking crook in the world, and they are. That's what I'm saying. You need fresh-faced new people in there. I'm done being robbed. I'm just done. I'm done, America. I'm done, Star Nation. It's a long show. All right, we're getting to it. Here we go. All right. But yeah, so basically, women just need the same rights as we do. That's it. That's it. And I represent, and I truly do believe that. You're damn straight. I do, and I don't give a fuck. You men are out there, oh, that fucking dude's a douchebag. You're damn straight. But I'm a douchebag that loves my wife and believes my wife should be treated just as well as that counterpart man that she works with. That's how it is. Man, they have to deal with it worse than we do. Like I said, they have to be at work gazed at and good. You know, and women don't want to go to work in sweatpants and look like shit. They want to look good, man. They're beautiful. They're beautiful fucking creatures. They want to look beautiful. But they don't want to be fucking stared at and gawked at. They want to be respected. Respect them. That's all. That's all. All right. So on to the next. Look at this morning. Trump, #1 candidate. And of course, Jeb Bush is #2. That's my point. Not for now. Like I said, I'm a Republican, but man, I'm done with the Bush. I'm done. I'm done with the Bush. I need to shave the Bush. Shave the Bush. Shave the Bush. That's my shave the Bush. I'm done with Bush. No more Bush. Okay, because not for not. Ronnie did his deal, and then first GW got in there. Then the next GW. We're done with the Bush boys. We're done with the Bush boys. So with that being said, Trump and Hillary Clinton. That's what it's coming down to, America. I hope you guys realize this. I'm calling it right now. So this is what we got, America. We got a woman president, and we got a billionaire that's willing and already standing up and saying what he believes in for this country. And my own theory is, I gotta let my boy in. My own theory is I do believe in Donald Trump, and it starts to see that a lot of Americans in Stoner Nation are starting to see Donald Trump. But he is. He believes in his country, man. He does. So does Hillary Clinton. She believes in this country. But you know what? We got to do. That's our two choices. So, anyways, with that being said, oh, here it is. I got to throw it out. I had it written down. See, there's always a backdoor deal to something going on. When the president wants to get something done, he's like, and he's also, remember, I know yesterday I said, yeah, he is, and I thought it was. I thought he's trying for peace, man. This man's trying to make peace, and he is, and he is. Oh, he is. He's making peace, but what's coming with that peace? What's coming with that peace treaty from Iran? And Republicans and Democrats are all up in arms about it. What's coming with it? Oil. Are you fucking kidding me? So we're making this peace treaty once again. So that's our American thinking. So either we make a peace treaty with you and you do how things we want for your oil, or we're going to invade your country and take it anyways. I don't know, America, Stoner Nation. Do you guys see anything with this picture? I mean, anything at all? Do you see anything wrong with this? Yeah, he's making peace. Peace, so Iran can do whatever they need to do over here, because there'll probably be Iranian oil rigs, whatever, over here, and they'll have their own little port. They can come in, bring their oil back and forth. So with that being said, nuclear warheads, they won't be produced over there. So the bottom line is, I guess we either have to accept the facts that we got to start wheeling and dealing everyone for oil prices and let these people come and go in our country free, willy-nilly, because that's what's going to come down to. I guarantee there's some bullshit in that, and that's what's going on. And they're not telling us exactly what's wrong in that peace treaty, but I'm telling you, there's something. They're probably going to be someone's allowed over here, something weird, because the Republicans and the Democrats are like John McCain, and John McCain don't get on shit unless there's something pretty goofy in that motherfucker. So with that being said, but the bottom line is he's trying to get peace done, and this is the way that he sees to get peace, and he looks at it as a regular president. I'm getting oil for this country where gas prices are going to be real cheap, but we're going to have all these Iranians coming over and willy-nilly. And a few of them I think may hate us. I'm not sure. There it is, America. There it is. Can't put it to you. Stoner Nation can't put it to you anyways. Show's running 40 minutes. Let's get into our prime time. I'm done because, like I said, I got to take care of business. I got shit I got to do. Dog barking. All right. Today's bud, is called Kush. No, what is this called? Berry Kush. Nice. My sponsor, Herbal Wellness, of course. Of course, of course. And guess what, America, Stoner Nation? Guess what I got today? I got a little bit of Keith. Yeah. Oh, I know, right? Yeah. It's been a while. I seen it there last night. I said, boys. And then they weren't going to sell it to me. Sean. Yeah. Yeah. Sean wasn't going to sell it to me. He's like, oh, I'm going to take it all with me. I go, you dirty motherfucker. He's going to take all that Keith from. And this shit. Look at it. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful, man. Look, it's just thick chunks. Oh, there we go. It's beautiful. It's magic. All right, we're gonna do old Frankenstein today. Old Frankenstein. Okay. Oh, some keef on there. Oh, this is gonna fucking wreck me. I haven't had keef in a while, people. It's gonna wreck me. This first bong goes out to all you fucking scumbags that seem to think that it's good to beat women and kids, because it's not. Like I said, any fucking time you feel jumpy and froggy, and you like to say that you like to friggin' jump. Oh, thanks, my producer. Anytime you feel froggy and jumpy that you want to friggin' jump on somebody, well, you can come try to jump on me, I guess. Fuck it. I'm willing to stand up for any woman or any kid that's been beat. And believe me, that's what I'm going to do when I have my conversation with Papa Smurf. This one's for you guys. Because I'm going to have to do a couple bongs after I fuck your scumbags' asses up. That's all it is. Oh, that's some good keef. Just think about it, America, Stoner Nation. We have no need for molesters and guys and women that like to beat kids. We have no use for them. No use for them. No use. Alright, the second one goes out to my man Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton. You two are going to go for the next presidency, and may the best man or woman win. That's it. But our country needs this kind of change. And I'm truly glad that America's and Stoner Nation, you guys are starting to wake up and smell the fucking shit, man, because it's getting deep. Let's crawl out of it. One of these two's got to take it. One of these two's is a woman with a. I guarantee you think Hillary's shit's shaved? She's got an arrow pointing down there. Because Bill hasn't been hitting it. I bet you it does. I'd like to at least. Nah, I don't want to get into it. It's too late in our show, and I'm all wrapped up, and I'm going off fucking chart now. But Hillary, think about it, America, Stoner Nation. Maybe she got a cloud, a little heart. I love Webster. Think about it. This one's for Hillary and my man Donald. Fucking Frankenstein just crushes you. Thank you, Frankenstein. May I have another? Yes, he did too. Okay, well, that's the end of our show. Thank you for listening. And, stories went how they went, huh? So, like I said, I'm a man. First politician, I don't want to lay anything right out there for you guys to play it out, man. I ain't hiding anything. I'm telling you the truth. And this is stories and events and shit that happened in my life. So I hope you appreciate it just as much as I appreciate fucking telling it. And I hope you have a good goddamn fucking day. And with that being said, you know what, motherfuckers? You can go goddamn fuck yourself. Especially the goddamn scumbags that like to fucking beat women and kids. Just remember, you can go fuck yourselves the hardest. Have a good day, America. Stoner Nation.